What's going on, everybody? It's David from the 80s, and you are now entering the Cinema Chop Shop. So park your ass right there. And while you're there, don't forget to hit the like, the share, and the subscribe button. Also, if you check the link below, you see a Patreon account. You click, you become a member. All you got to do is try, recommend movies and music and trailers for me to react to. So click the link. We're here today to go ahead and kind of piggyback off of what we were doing yesterday. So yesterday, I did a video about Trell responding to CMAC on No Jumper. And right now, I have the clip of AD's response to it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
I'm winning, cuz.
I mean, but you wasn't here. But just like I said, I mean, Groove is not welcome here. No pods, no vlogs, no nothing, no sit downs. Because sit in that seat, I'm grooving. Who with me?
I don't even know what that means.
It's funny how they just kind of like ignored what he said. Like he's obviously trying to take them with him if he chooses to leave, but they kind of just ignored it and try to act like they didn't know what he was trying to say.
Fuck, I speak Trell. Trell was basically saying earlier before you got here while you were in Palm Springs driving 2 hours away, he said, if what's his name comes back, if CMAC ever comes back to a pod, a vlog or anything, Trell ain't never coming back.
He's supposed to feel like that.
Yeah, no, I know.
This is I'm just repeating. Man, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, cuz, this is supposed to be
a workspace.
A workspace. It's business. You know, the same shit happened with me, right? That I fucked up. I sit there and said, oh nigga, I'll set up Charleston White at the end of the day. And academics was like, you ain't even supposed to do that. If anybody come on this platform, they're supposed to feel welcome. They're supposed to do this, they're supposed to do, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You right. They right about that. Like, who am I to think that the business is supposed to stop because I feel a certain way about a certain individual at the end of the day? And you are talent on here, and you one of the motherfuckers that make this shit keep going on. So if you don't feel safe, or if you don't feel, nigga, respected at the end of the day, then fuck this shit. That's how I would be.
Y'all going with me?
I'm coming with you, cuz. Fuck these niggas.
Tell the truth. Do y'all think AD being serious? I think he bullshitting. I think he's just telling T-Row what he want to hear.
Josh coming with me. Josh coming with me, baby.
He's gonna
I'm
be
taking
like,
everybody
and I hate
with
your
me.
Hey,
At that point, we staying here, niggas know what time it is.
Look, but at the end of the day, fool, it's all about,
Niggas
bro.
know what's up.
I look at all.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't
gonna cut me off, piece of shit.
You do that all the time.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not mad at Adam because I don't feel like Adam did it on purpose. I really
It's not
don't.
about doing something on purpose, fool. It's not. Yeah, you over there sucking dick, nigga. It's not.
No, I'm a bitch.
Just go ahead and ask for a raise, fool. I don't think Adam did. No, the thing is this, bro. I look at everybody in this motherfucker like brothers at the end of the day. We supposed to take care of each other. We supposed to look out for each other. We supposed to protect each other. I watch the shit on live because I'm on the plane. I'm like, pull the plug. In my head, I'm like, pull the fucking plug.
I was thinking the same thing. Like they could have just ended it whenever they wanted to.
Pull the plug. Why is this shit still going on? Pull the fucking plug. End the fucking show. I'm like, nobody had a fucking brain in here to end the fucking show?
Either that or they were just scared just being professional. I mean, you got a mic, Josh.
There was a lot of non-verbal signs going on to wrap shit up around that point, but yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we got a show. We have 9,000 people watching. If we cut things off, there's no chance for Houseform or Blazzy to redeem themselves if they are going to redeem themselves.
Them niggas didn't redeem themselves?
I mean, there was plenty of times to do that shit. To be honest with you, watching the show, there was plenty of moments where everything seemed like all like whatever, everything went back to what it was. So there's plenty of moments where they could have cut off. They could have even just lied and said it was technical difficulties.
You don't know until, but yeah.
They didn't, bro.
They also had their backs to me and couldn't pick up on anything I was trying to get through to them. I'm looking at Kazumi. I'm looking at like trying my best to get them to push through things, and
but Blazzy,
everyone here was uncomfortable.
Blazzy and Houseform are not the type of people to handle that nigga. No. They're not. At the end of the day, and I don't expect Blazzy or
tell the truth,
Houseform to do nothing in that situation. There's certain individuals.
I don't expect them to square up with him, but I didn't feel like Blazzy shouldn't have set that situation up like he did. Oh, tell him something. That was the only part that, like, to me seemed kind of like off. I don't know if you guys agree or not.
Fools that is at No Jumper, who was with all the fucking functions. We ain't gotta say no fucking names when it come down to that shit at the end of the day. But no views, none of that shit should be at the expense of one of our people's feeling a certain type of way.
Exactly, right? So you would think that at the expense of views, like he just said, you keeping them on for views, and you're just keeping this on because every time he's on your channel, the shit goes viral, the shit goes crazy. And of course, even after this, you had even more viral moments. But at the same time, it's like, at what cost? You know, now you got two people that are probably feeling uncomfortable with the situation, and they might feel some type of way, or more, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's out when it comes down to that shit. And I told CMAC myself, I said, cuz you was wrong, fool. I told him that. He said he was just playing. I'll say, no, that ain't how these niggas took that shit. They ain't no playing when it come down to that shit. You know?
C-Mac was president kind of hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. He meant what he said when he wanted that no jumper change.
What I'm saying? I genuinely was like, fuck, man. I love Blassie, bro. Blassie don't bring that type of energy to none of this shit. He's a positive nigga, bro. And House Phone don't bring that shit, bro. And I didn't like that. I'm gonna keep it G. I didn't like that shit, fool. I didn't like that shit at all. But that motherfucking plug should have been pulled at the end of the day. Fuck that shit. If it was 50 minutes long, nigga, cut that motherfucker. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? But to act like this shit is nothing, is nonchalant, it is what it is. No, it is not, nigga. It's not.
But I don't think anyone's treating it that way.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying that it's treated that way, but at the end of the day, if Trell wanted to come in here and say whatever the fuck he wanted to say, I would just have to support that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He has an absolute open floor to do whatever response he wants.
Yeah, because we were just saying that before you got here. Like, I told Trell, like, hey, fool, like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't like planned, like, cause the way it seems, the way it was like, oh nah, that shit wasn't planned, bro. Cause he's been on here plenty of times.
Coming off the high of the live show, what we wanted to do was talk about the live show. Like, doing that was not the agenda whatsoever.
I know we want to go happy, huh? But we gonna cut it.
We were so happy. We were feeling so good Tuesday morning about everything that happened on Monday, and that shit got squashed, and that energy got sucked out real quick.
Yeah, but you know, and too, like Adam, like a whole bunch of shit. If you see a nigga up here blatantly dissing, you know what I'm saying? Every time he come up here blatantly dissing one of your employees.
I'm gonna be honest. When C-Mac does interviews with Adam, he intentionally doesn't diss T-Rail's hood. Now, the first time I think he was on, yeah, but I think after that, he stopped because Adam told him to. So there was one time where he almost let it slip, and I remember he was like, "Ooh," and then and he was like, almost said it, and then Adam was like, "It's cool, we could cut it." He was like, "Yeah," he was like, you know, and they talked about the whole like agreement that they had. So C-Mac has been doing a really good job at that. Now, the only thing is, after the matter, now that since Adam wasn't there, you know, you had C-Mac with House Phone and Blassie, and he was just letting it flow. He was just being himself. But at the end of the day, C-Mac is a gang. He is an active gang member. He's a gang, and as he says, the gang banger. And that is gonna take over. You know, you can't really just tell him to be somebody that he's not.
Your employee, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
But that does come with a cost, because you realize that him being the way that he is, and C-Mac is going to be who he is, you know, because he's, like I say, he's an active gang banger. So you know that there's a possibility that this shit is going to go sour really quick, and it did.
For the employees are your host, and like you see that that's the wrong thing, and then they making the work environment uncomfortable. You supposed to stop that shit in its tracks. I don't give a fuck about no views or none of the clout that comes behind it. Like, you gotta understand where we coming from and what we doing. Like, we are building the actual team, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like family oriented in this motherfucker, to where we coming in here and like we leaning on each other. Like, I love being here. I don't want to have to come here with the 2 year in the means, you know what I'm saying? Homies doing all the holding. Yeah, they're doing stupid shit. The homies here, like, I don't want to have to do that. Like, my girl want to come here. You feel me? Like, my girl texts me, like,
nigga, kids come here. Kids come here.
Like, you like, what, nigga? Like, that's our fool. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to cut it short.
I like how everybody adopted the fool from Duno.
Like, yesterday was Groove last day. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
But bro, that's why, like, it get even deeper than that. And that's one thing, cuz, that I feel like I bought to this shit, bro. A lot of things that was going on in this building. These Josh and Adam are not malicious people. I always see if somebody doing some shit on purpose. Like I don't think Cub was like fuck T-Real and he gonna do some shit like that. But I also tell niggas though, don't do this from all type of situations and shit like that.
You gotta have a complete understanding of what's going on.
You gotta know what's going on. And when this street shit happens, everybody is cool with that shit until it really crashed down. And when some real shit happened, everybody ain't about to be on that motherfucking front line. Niggas ain't even be playing them games when it come down to that.
Yeah. Even though, could understand. But then again, he got you, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see, he'll talk about it and see what's up, you know what I'm saying, other than being in a group chat. But that's enough of that, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Yeah, again, let's talk about the live show because your ass wasn't here.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so that's it. All right. So what you guys think? AD basically kind of, understanding where T-Rell is coming from, sided with T-Rell because that's his homie, that's his partner in crime, But here's the crazy part, though. It was kind of awkward when T-Rell was like, y'all going with me. I know he kind of tried to play it off like a little joke, but I low-key think he was being dead serious. I think if he ever did try to leave the platform, he would try to take all the talent with him in order to go somewhere else with it. But I do feel like T-Rell, a lot of people are doubting T-Rell's ability to leave the platform and then kind of like go solo, but I think he could do it. I really do. Starting a podcast isn't really that complicated. Dude seems to have pretty much a nice amount of money to go ahead and get the basic equipment. He has the connections within a No Jumper platform with Yuri and Josh. So I'm pretty sure that there's not going to be any like love lost. It's just that he's not going to be back on the platform if CMAC is invited back on. So, all right, that's AD's response. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. And you are now exiting the Cinema Chop Shop. Hope you guys are having a good day, man. Adios.